What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tokyo Keto, and we're back on some Smash Ultimate. Gonna be a little bit different today. I'm not gonna be playing. I'm gonna be spectating some matches, but I'm thinking about bringing a new series to the channel just to change things up. I think I'm gonna call it Random Topics. I was gonna go with Random Conversations, but thinking about it, like, that doesn't even sound right. So for those of you who are watching, in the comment section below, if you have a better name for it, let me know. It would be gladly appreciated. But for the random topic for today, it's going to be about Marvel. Let's get it started. So the first thing I want to talk about, so I know, let's see, let's go with Ryu. So for the random topic with Marvel, so for those of you who don't know, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably know, a lot of you probably seen it. So the Eternals movie had actually got a trailer, like a full-length trailer. So for those of you who've seen it, I'm gonna ask this question. I want you guys to go in the comment section below and let me know what you think. So are you guys excited for the new Eternals movie? I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that word. Are you guys excited for it? So I'm gonna give you guys some time, pause the video, let me know. So anyways, my answer, I'm not excited for this movie at all. Like, I seen this movie, and it's like, my whole thing is this. I seen it, I understand, like, they are like super powerful beings that, they watch everything and whatever, but it's like, I'm just not excited for them. I'm just keeping it real. So with that being said, what newer movie am I excited for that came out? So is he gonna catch him? How are you gonna catch him? He's playing defensive. He might mess around and lose this. I see what he's trying to do. You might be taking too long. I might just continue with the conversation. But anyways, so the one newer movie that got a trailer I'm super excited for is Shang-Chi. Like, when I saw that movie, that was tough. That's tough. Woo! Anyways, Shang-Chi. I seen that movie, like, everything from that movie, from the fights to the music to everything, like, it had like the vibes of like that first Black Panther trailer. You guys remember that first Black Panther trailer? Like, you had a Black Panther, you had the music got you going, you had the action scenes, and like you had T'Challa in the plane or whatever, and he's like, I never freeze, and he dropped, he drops the little stuff that went underneath the car or whatever. I'm telling you, like, the Shang-Chi movie, like, that trailer is on that level. So I'm excited for that. That was nice. Okay, I was gonna say Captain Falcon kind of weak. I thought he had 149 damage. I was looking at the wrong stuff. But anyways, Ryu might win this. I might lose some coins. But anyways, another movie that I'm really, really excited for, like, I literally cannot wait for it, is the next Spider-Man movie. And for those of you who don't know, I might have said this in a commentary earlier, but Spider-Man is my favorite hero. My second would definitely have to be Iron Man, and I have to say this, Iron Man before the movies. Like, I have to say that because there's so many people out here that's like, Iron Man's my favorite hero, but it's like, if he catches him, he was too antsy. He lost this. When the first Iron Man movie came out, everyone's like, he's my favorite hero. He's not your favorite hero. You jumped on the hype train because the movie was actually really good. The same thing with Captain America. He needs to start doing that. Get on the ground, regroup. Why? This is how he's losing. He's too antsy. He's too antsy. He's trying to do aerials like Captain Falcon. Be on the ground, and box. That's how you lost. Lost some coins. How much did I lose? Or did I lose any at all? Did I lose any? I didn't. Cool. So anyways, Spider-Man, my favorite hero. That might be the same person. I should go with Lucina, but watch. I'm gonna pick Lucina and he's gonna end up winning. So, Spider-Man. The next movie, I know I've been seeing like rumors out there, like people are saying like, oh, like there's gonna be a whole bunch of villains that's gonna be introduced. I'm gonna say this. I don't see Marvel introducing like the villains that people are saying that are gonna be introduced is like the Kingpin, Kraven the Hunter, all of the Sinister Six, what's his name? Electro, the Green Goblin, or at least like Harry Osborn or Norman Osborn. You know, it's like I don't see that. So for me personally, if I was Marvel for Spider-Man, I think it's No Way Home. I think that's the name of it. And the thing with these random topics, I'm not gonna sit here and like look things up. Like we're just gonna rock with it. You know, like bear with me. You know, yeah. So, anyways, with this, oh, that's some BS. You should have grabbed that. So with this new Spider-Man movie, to me, I would make it so it could tie into you walked into that. So it could tie into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So for me, I would keep it simple. How would I keep it simple? So at the end of Far From Home, we all saw Mysterio basically show the world Peter Parker's identity. So we all saw that. So because we saw that, most likely whatever villains are out there or whatever new villains that haven't showcased themselves are going to go after Peter Parker. So I would say this. Most likely Peter, his, what I want to say, his objective. I was trying to say something to make myself look smart. His objective would obviously have it so his friends and family are safe. So I would say this. Most likely the fake Nick Fury will probably take his friends and family and take him up to the sword base, and Peter would be on the earth by himself. So I would say this: the first villain you introduce would have to be the Kingpin. Why? Kingpin, he's in New York. That's crazy. That's wild. The Kingpin's in New York. So you have him as the villain. Obviously, Spider-Man would not know that he's a villain. But I would say this: if you have the Kingpin, and then you sit there and let's say for whatever reason the Kingpin wants Spider-Man out of the picture so he could have his operation go smoothly, I would say this: the second villain you introduce will be Kraven the Hunter. Have the Kingpin hire Kraven the Hunter to go after Spider-Man. Basically, had the Kingpin put a bounty on Spider-Man's head, and obviously with all of these villains in New York that are actually going after Spider-Man, that will force him to leave the city. Put him so when he leaves, he's in like a jungle-like setting, which will be what? Kraven's comfort zone. So I will have Kraven go after Spider-Man in the jungle. Obviously, Kraven has the advantage because you had trees, the traps, everything like that. Obviously, Kraven will be recording for his TV show or whatever. But I would say this: Peter will defeat Kraven, but it won't be easy. And I would say once Peter defeats Kraven, have Kraven let Spider-Man know, like Kingpin was the one that hired him. Let him know like, oh, like he's a crime boss or whatever, yada yada yada. And Peter's gonna actually go after him. So if Peter goes back to the city, I would say this: have the Kingpin sue Spider-Man for whatever reason, but it has to be legit. I would say this: you introduce another character, and can you guys guess who that character would be? Introduce Daredevil. The reason why Daredevil's a lawyer, Daredevil isn't he from New York? Like you could kill two birds with one stone with two characters. So we'll have Daredevil represent Peter, had Daredevil win, and obviously like that. So he's innocent for whatever the Kingpin sued him for. So I would say this for the post credit scenes. For me, it would have to tie into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So I would have two. The first one, have Daredevil meet Spider-Man in his full costume, because obviously Spider-Man would have met Daredevil in his suit, so he wouldn't even know that Daredevil is a hero. So have Daredevil meet Spider-Man in his suit. Had Daredevil unmask himself, saying, "Yeah, I was the one that defended you." Whatever. Maybe you could have like a dialogue sequence between the two. But I would say the second post-credit scenes, it would have to be with the multiverse. And I would say this. With the multiverse, is either you had Peter... My bad, guy. I was trying to back out. Is either you had Peter be sucked into the multiverse, or had the multiverse collapse into Spider-Man's Earth, which would then cause like maybe like portals or wormholes where the other iteration of Spider-Mans are entering the mix with their villains and whatever. And then obviously like Marvel, like they're most likely setting up for like a Spider-Verse movie. You could have like either a Miles from Another Earth or a Gwen Stacy from Another Earth. Like you could have them all here and then go with the Spider-Verse movie. But this video is gonna getting kind of long, so I'm gonna ask this question and I'm gonna continue it for part 2, and we'll continue the conversation in part 2. So my question for you guys, because I asked this question at work, and I got some wild answers. So for Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, for you guys, which movie was better? In the comment section below, let me know which movie was better, Infinity War and Endgame. There's really only one answer here, and I really want to know like who out there, like who are real ones, to be honest. But as usual, I've been talking too much. It's your boy Tokyo Keto. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let me know in the comment section what movies are you guys excited for, or TV shows, because I didn't even touch into the Disney Plus stuff. But anyways, I've been talking too much as usual. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.